Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Polkadot charts and we are going to see where it might be headed, and we'll cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all the possibilities. And towards the end of the video, I will also cover the macro structure of the overall altcoin market as well. Now, for those of you who are interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto futures exchange that I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and try out Blowfin with the link in the video description down below this video. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I love using this exchange is simply because they allow United States traders to be able to trade crypto futures here. So that is very, very nice. So guys, now before I actually go ahead and get into the charts, I always seem to get comments from miserable ass people who complain about my charting style. So keep in mind here that everybody trades with a different trading system, and my strategy is by trading the various levels on any given coin. So if I'm not using your favorite indicator or something like that, please go ahead and save your comment, okay? I do not want to be seeing negative bullshit comments in my YouTube channel down below complaining about it like a child who didn't get ice cream, okay? Because I simply don't care, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see what's going on here. Now, as we take a look at DOT on the daily chart, we can clearly see that it is clearly in a enormous downtrend right now. Sorry, not enormous. I shouldn't say enormous because it's really not that big. But realistically, over the weekend, as everybody knows, we had Bitcoin that dropped, quite a few percentage points over the weekend, which caused all the altcoins to drop as well with it, okay? But so everybody's trying to figure out when the reversal or when the big reversal is going to be happening, because obviously every peak always has a valley. Every peak always has a valley, as you guys can clearly see. Peak, valley, peak. Now we're going into another valley, okay? Literally every peak always has a valley, okay? So as we can clearly see here, you guys, DOT, it kind of slumped quite a bit. I mean, let's see here. We ended up dropping quite a bit in this last drop here. I mean, that's over 30% in just one big drop within like 12 hours or something like that. That's pretty damn big, to be honest with you, okay? So realistically, right now we are trading between levels of $5.65 and $7.33. Now, what needs to happen here in a bullish case scenario, since I am a levels trader, I'm only looking at the levels here, okay? But as we can clearly see here, what needs to happen here, you guys, for a bullish scenario to happen is we need to either break through this resistance level and then break through this downtrend line and then break through this resistance level, and then we're pretty much out of the clear, okay? I would completely say that we would be completely out of the clear after we cross this overall $8.08 resistance level, all right? Now, the other scenario that could end up happening is if we do end up gaining momentum and, and end up becoming bullish here, what could end up happening is we could end up going up to this resistance level of, let's see here, of $7.35. We could end up bouncing off of it to the downside and ranging in here again for a little bit and eventually break this level or break this downtrend way down here before finally gaining momentum and breaking through that resistance level. Now, once we break through that resistance level, we will probably end up ranging within these two levels for a short while before eventually hopefully breaking through that. But this is all based on how the momentum currently is in the overall market, okay? Overall, we need some more demand going on right now, all right? Clearly, sellers are winning the game right now. Sellers are definitely winning the game over the buyers right now, and that's obviously not a good thing. We want demand to outpace supply. We do not want supply to be outpacing demand, all right? So on a bearish scenario here, what I could see happening here is what obviously what would happen is we would probably end up dropping down to this support level again before bouncing. We'll probably end up bouncing a little bit and end up, if momentum isn't there yet, we'll probably end up going right through this support level and end up coming down to this support level here that we created. Let's see here, that we ended up creating way back here, back on November of 2023, and let's see here, and November 1st of 2023, and towards the end of November in 2023 as well. All right, that would not be good news. We do not want to see that shit happening, you guys. All right. So Overall here, let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour chart now and see what's going on here. And as you can see with the 4-hour chart, the kind of the same things are going on here, you guys, again with the levels that we were talking about. But when we look at some indicators here on the 4-hour chart, like the Bollinger Bands, we can clearly see, like I was mentioning in a few of my other price update videos that I released also today, price pretty much failed to break through this moving average here on the Bollinger Bands. And typically when that happens, guys, that means we are continuing to go to the downside, all right? Now, we could end up only going to the downside all the way to the bottom of the last band in the Bollinger Bands. But if momentum still isn't there, we could end up continuing to drop even further down to this resistance level, all right? And we don't want that to happen. We don't want to see that happening. So I am hoping realistically that we will end up bouncing off of wherever this bottom band ends up landing and hopefully end up going sideways for a little bit before eventually breaking out into an uptrend and starting to move higher, all right? But basically what I want to see is I want to see a clear break above this moving average here on the Bollinger Bands, and I also want to see the next candle clear above that as well, all right? Once I start seeing that next 4-hour candle clearing above that moving average, I'll know that momentum is starting to get stronger and we are most likely starting a new uptrend there, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the overall market cap chart. The overall market cap chart in altcoins, as you guys can clearly see, we are trending between $560 billion and $788 billion, all right? Now, as you guys can clearly see, we've got the same scenario going on. Damn it, fucking brush. As you guys can clearly see, we've got the same scenario going on right here as well, all right? Clearly, we failed to break and close above the moving average on the Bollinger Bands. We broke and closed above on this first candle, but again, it's all about the next candle. That next candle is going to tell us all about the momentum that's going on, all right? The next candle, instead of going up and showing that the momentum was strong, momentum started to drop, which tells us that, okay, well, momentum is actually pretty bad right now, and people are still selling shit, all right? And clearly, that is exactly what happened, so I would fully expect that we would end up dropping to wherever this bottom band ends up landing, all right, which could end up being somewhere right around in here in the $610 billion range or something like that. And then what I'm hoping from there happens is I'm hoping we end up switching gears here and basically creating a new higher low. So we've got this first higher low, and I'm hoping we'll end up creating another higher low right in here somewhere, and hopefully end up going even higher and breaking through this resistance level here of 670 billion, and hopefully continuing to rise, you guys, all right? And that is overall what I am hoping to see happen with the overall macro structure of the altcoin market, all right? Now, guys, before I actually go ahead and wrap up this video, if you guys enjoyed this one, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a nice comment below, hit that like button on the video to help me out, and hit the notification bell as well so that you never miss when I upload a new price update video. And if you guys didn't like the video, well, to be honest with you, I'm sorry to hear that. But with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos.